Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How's it going, Mickey? All right. So we are back. Welcome back. Good morning. All of that good stuff. We are going to try and make a couple of decks today. I got to see my list and see what we have written down. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to retry that Goodra deck. And that's what we're going to do. The Goodra deck we have, we're going to retry. I'm all good, Mickey. I'm all good. Okay, so we have Goodra. I am going to just keep the double energy. We got double Goodra. We got the heavy helmet. We got double Ndidi. Someone mentioned to go Oricorio to stall. I didn't like the idea, but, you know, let's just try it out, right? So we're never going to attack with Oricorio. He's just there just to stop attacks on us. So we have Ndidi, Gumi, Goodra, double Pokeball, double Research. We got the double Lily for the Omega healing. We're missing one more card. A Cyrus just in case. A red. Do we need red? I mean, red lets us do 120 damage and then 100 damage after, so we can two-shot. Red seems good. So it's either if I want hand disruption, right? The wild card will be hand disruption here. Red card. I think a red card wouldn't hurt. And then we'll make sure this is just dual energy and that's it. Alright, we got our Goodra deck. We got our Goodra deck. Try this out. Let me update the thing. I want to make one more deck, I think, before we jump into games. I might want to put a stage 1 just in case for Qingling. The way that I see it is Qingling can't attack every single turn forever. It's going to have to swap out of the active spot eventually. And we want to make sure Gumi stays on Sticky Membrane forever because it makes the opponent need one more extra energy, right? And then with that being said, since we're generating dual energy, I can always attack on the front line with Ndidi just to kill Qingling. And then once Qingling's dead, then I can evolve into Goodra and then start swinging it with Goodra. Now that I'm thinking about it, do we need an X speed in the deck? Like, should I get rid of red card for X speed or just keep everything right here? If we start with Oricorio, not the worst because obviously he'll just be in the front to tank. And then I can put Gumis in after. We start with Indeedee, I guess not the worst, because I can just heal the damage that we do take. However, if he goes into a Blaziken very quickly, then that's a +1 for them. However, Goodra should be able to finish off. We can kill. Yeah, we can probably just swing back and kill. So maybe whoever we start with, we just keep in the active. Venusaur feels bad. We might come back to the Venusaur today. We'll see. The guy I went up against went one-man tyke. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Do we throw another Pokemon in, or do we just keep what we have right now? There's someone said there's a tournament deck list, right? Is it possible I can check to see what they ran in that? Yeah, we're gonna start playing in a moment here, Babolat. We are figuring out what deck to make. I want to make one more deck after this so we can just hop into games, then switch between 2 decks consistently. I think we might play some Whimsicott today. Whimsicott EX. I don't know if it's going to be great. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be great. We're going to delete this Guz deck. Is it Goodra time? It is Goodra time. I don't know if this is going to be too many Pokemon. I haven't actually checked yet. Is that the play? No, we need red in the deck. I don't know if that's the play for Whimsicott. Double Cottony, double Whimsicott, Meowscarada lineup, because that's our heavy hitter against EXs. But then we also have Celebi with a red. Because Celebi red against any single Mega Pokemon will just win us the game. And we only have a single one because we only need a single one for the win con. May to try and help us find the Pokemon cards we want. However, I could always kick May out and go Leaf Cape if we think we'll be okay. Leaf Cape gives us a lot of survivability, especially on Meowscarada against Blaziken. I can also do Celebi Challenge with Leafeon and Lilligant. What, making our own Mega Celebi? Alright, so this is Whimsicott. Whimsicott EX. Now, just YouTube today, broken. How's it going, Deathless? Have I considered Mantike in the deck for that extra chance of water? We'll take a look at the deck list one more time, and we'll see. Before we go back to the Goodra deck, what do we think about this deck? Seems okay. I wish I could throw in double Leaf Cape, but the only way I can do that is if I get rid of one Erica. The Leaf Cape is basically just in case. I'm never going to put it on Celebi. I don't think it's either for a Whimsicott to survive a Blaziken hit or a Meowscarada. And I guess it'll change depending on who we go up against, right? I could get rid of the Florigato for the stage 1, but I think this is good. One stage 1. So we're going to finally try Whimsicott. Finally got around to it. Hopefully it goes well today. And we're going to do Goodra as well. So this is the Goodra deck. You guys said a Mantike. You guys said Mantike. No, 1-star gold Sprigatitos. Wait, gold. Wait. Oh, 1-star gold. There's only one single gold Sprigatito in the game. So the deck list would look kind of weird having just one gold star. That's the only reason why. Nothing else. Some builds are running. Yeah, I did try running Mantike and I couldn't make any work of it. That's what I'm trying to think about. That's what I'm trying to think of coming back to this. However, I think I'm going to get rid of red card and throw in an X speed. If they get what they get, then I guess whatever. Good for them. Next speed will help us keep some tempo, just in case we needed to keep it. Or save any extra energy. Alright, so that's the official deck list. The wild card is going to be the X speed, and you can swap it out for whatever you want. If you want hand disruption, so be it. Maybe you only want one Lily, I don't know, but that's going to be the deck list. And then after we try this out, we're going to do some Meowscarada. Sounds good? Or not Meowscarada, but Whimsicott. And I still don't have anything yet for Rapidash. I think Rapidash is pretty simple. Rapidash is probably just with Ninetales, old Rapidash, and then Rapidash EX with double Blaine and Flame Patch or something. I don't know how good that deck's gonna be, you know what I mean? And someone's been recommending a Jolteon Jump Pluff deck. So some stuff just to keep in mind. All right, we are going second, it seems. Going second is always good. We'll just go ahead and start with Gumi in the front. Why not? We have Indeedee in the back. 2 energy, and we can start attacking, and we have the energy advantage. Well, I guess they have the energy advantage. They're going first, so as long as they find a basic Pokemon from a Pokeball, they got the energy advantage. They just conceded, never mind. I guess they don't have any advantage. It would be Rapidash with Flareon. Who's the Oricorio dealer? Rapidash, Flareon, and then who else? I'll write that down. Rapidash plus Flareon plus X2 Flame Patch. Is my in-game name capital S? Yes. Oh, it's because they weren't even able to attack to get energy. Oh, snap, you're right. All right, we'll put Oricorio in. Going with some Adidas. I completely forgot about that. Let's go ahead and end turn. Part of me feels like I should have maybe put Indeedee in the front, since we're generating psychic energy. And the person in the front needs energy to swap over to Goodra anyway, so I think starting with Indeedee is going to be the best play moving forward if we generate that psychic. Let's go ahead and watch over, heal. Put psychic energy on Indeedee. Heavy helmet to the Goomy. And I think I'm going to put another Indeedee down just to absorb some damage, because if he has Mad Cargo, he's swinging in next turn. So we want to try and spread damage around. I kind of hope Oricorio dies, to be honest with you. Yeah, I kind of hope Oricorio dies. All right. We're in, finally. After a long wait, and unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be... I don't think we're gonna be winning this game. I could put Goomy in the front. In all honesty, maybe swapping and putting Goomy in the front and praying that the Indeedee in the back doesn't get hit is the play. He has 3 shots. As long as one hits Goomy and then none hits the Indeedee, we win on the next turn. We're doing 120 damage. Moment of truth right here. Put Goomy to force him to go 3 energy. I don't think Rescue Scarf is going to save him if it's the only Pokemon. Okay. Not good, I'll admit. Not good. I have to put energy on Goomy. Retreat over to the Indeedee. I wanted Goomy to die, not the Oricorio. I'll evolve the back, because now if Goomy gets hit, he can't survive, so we'll have to go that. And I'm going to have to double watch over. Just so if I get hit in the front, I need to get hit twice. Alright, and now we end turn. So basically, if he spreads the damage, everyone gets hit one time, we win. If he hits Goodra... No, come on. Aw, man. Alright, I don't think we win this. I think lesson learned, we just start with Indeedee, because this should have been an easy win, quite honestly. Every deck we play, when we start building like a pretty good deck, it's always losing to a Mad Cargo, funny enough. Yeah, I think 1 helmet should be enough, hopefully. All right, we're 1-1 with the deck. I am going to count that first game we played against the Mantike, mainly because Gumi's ability prevents Pokemon, yes, baby Pokemon, from being able to get a free energy gain if Gumi's in the active spot. So them using it, them automatically conceding technically counts as a win for us because it slows them down drastically. All right, we're going second. And we do not have Gumi in the front. I wish we did. Starting with Gumi is so good. Maybe that could be a reason to not wanting to use Oricorio to stall. I have Oricorio in here just to stall, but I think Gumi in the active spot probably stalls already, you know? Realistically, he probably already stalls. Alright, Giant Cape's going in. We got Goodra. And we got Gumi. Okay. We got double Gumi. So I can go one Gumi, another Gumi, energy on Oricorio, swap to the Gumi, and then end turn. Because now they can't even play with Rowlet until they get 2 energy, or Meowscarada until they get 3 energy. So meanwhile, I can just build my back Gumi. $70 damage. They'll need to wait 2 more turns. Hopefully by then we can find an X speed. Nice. So now I can just build the back Gumi. Evolve it so I can't get one shot. We have a Lily to heal it. And then we just end turn. They're still not able to attack, so they have to wait 1 more turn. Would have been nice to have an Indeedee, but Indeedee can't one-shot, seems. Alright, so he's ending turn here. Water? Water? Oh, come on. Water energy. Where are you, man? Ooh, wee. Alright. Energy again. And we'll end turn. This is the reason why I don't like playing dual energy decks. All right, he's swinging in. He is opting to take out the frontline Pokemon. Interesting. So I don't even need to, like... I don't need to do anything. I'm going to put Goodra in the front. Still no water energy. That is not good. I'm going to copycat this. I'll draw 5 new cards, and if we can find an Indeedee somehow, maybe then that's the win. Or no, maybe not, because if he attacks Indeedee, how do I heal Indeedee? Man, this is not looking good, to be honest. How do we not have our second water energy yet? We've generated 5 water energy out of 5. If we were just able to attack, we'd have 1 already right now. Finally, man. Finally, we have some water coming in. So let's heal. Let's end turn. I'll be able to attack next. If we win this after not generating any kind of energy for so long, then that just shows, that's a testament to how strong this deck is then, right? And how unkillable Goodra might be. Because that's just wild, man. That's pretty wild. Alright, so he's opting to just take out the Oricorio. We got a Pokeball. I really don't want to put Indeedee down just yet until I can deal with the Decidueye in the front. Because I have to attack one time and then I can go in DD. Because more often than not, he's probably gonna put what? An attack on the Ndidi and then use Decidueye to pierce the pain. It'll die. 170 damage. $50. Sadly, red won't work. And if I still put Ndidi down, I still lose. So unfortunately, I have to do this without Ndidi right now. And we have to hope that we top deck our second Lily. We have 2 of them, and we have a 50% chance of finding it. Because then once he switches over here and does Pierce the Pain, I'm going to need Ndidi to help me. Oh, he's not going to Pierce the Pain. Alright. I am going to just double Ndidi this. The last card is going to be a Lily. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's use our X speed because we're not going to need it anymore just to thin our hand. Let's ability to watch over to heal. Ability again. We'll save the red for the Decidueye EX. And now let's go in and kill. Alright, we're back at full. All they can do is Razor Leaf for 80. Hopefully they don't Sabrina. Because if they Sabrina, then I think we're dead, right? 80 plus 100 is going to be 180. We're cooked. If they don't Sabrina this turn, then we win the game. Alright, I think we win the game. We can definitely out damage the Decidueye and out heal it at that. Let me go ahead and see how much healing we have. It did 60, right? So 20 plus 20 plus 40 is going to be 80, and then I can red for 120. Yeah. I don't know how we turn that game around, but this deck is looking very promising. I don't know how we turn that game around. We had no water energy for the longest time. Goodra. You think a Cleffa might be better than the Oricorio? Maybe. That finds Pokemon, I think, right? I think maybe we don't even need Mantike. We're able to stall and live long enough with Goodra. It doesn't even matter anymore. But we'll see. We'll keep playing some games and figuring it out. Alright, we're going second. We only have Goomy. I will just start with Goomy. Now, I keep thinking out loud, so I'm going to repeat myself, but we have 5 basic Pokemon in the deck, and one of them is an Oricorio. Personally, I feel like we could maybe get rid of Oricorio and go with, like, Hand Disruption or something. And that's mainly because starting with Goomy is really good because it shuts them down, especially if they don't have energy advantage, because they're going to need, what, 3 energy right here on Mewtwo to even attack one time. 5 energy for the side drive. By the time he gets 5 energy, I should be good on my Goodra, ready to swing in, and with a heavy helmet, I can live, I think. So it is always good to start with Goomy, but I guess if they're running an EX only deck, maybe we can punish them with Oricorio. Alright, let's see. We got the red. We got a Pokeball. It's another Goomy. So I can build the back or build the front. All up to me, in all honesty. Depends if I find like an X speed. Right? I think in this case, I'm probably going to build the front. Put down an Ndidi. And I think I'm going to end turn here. And we're good. We got water energy next. The reason why I put a Pokemon down is because we have another Professors and I want to thin my hand a little bit. Yes, he can technically Sabrina, and then that's bad. However, we do have 1 X speed in the deck, so you could try and find it with Professors. I've not seen anyone play Mewtwo in a good minute. I wonder if it's the same Mewtwo. What am I thinking? Mewtwo Gardevoir? I wonder if it's that. Alright, so I'm going to throw down the Oricorio, because if he does Sabrina, now we have an Oricorio he has to deal with. Heavy helmet on the front. I'm going to hold off on evolving just one single turn, but I will attack. Why not? One single turn, because I need him to stay at... I need Sticky Membrane to be in effect. That's what I'm trying to say. I want him to use an extra energy in order to attack, which gives me the advantage to attack him for 30 right here. Stay alive, then I can still attack back for 100. Yeah, there we go, baby. There we go. Now he can see the surprise rare candy. This is the part of the reason why we're not running a stage 1 in the deck, because we want to stay on Goomy as long as possible. Pretty much stall as long as possible until we find our rare candy in stage 2, so we can just swing in. We usually never want to go to a stage 1. The Goomy effect is so strong that you want to stay on it. Alright, so now he can just build the back if he really wants to, because he doesn't need that 3 energy to attack. But he's going to build it anyways. I think he forgot that I evolved. His brain, like, messed up. He forgot that I evolved, and he could have just built the back with 1 energy. That Goomy effect, man. I'm telling you, it's that Goomy effect. Alright, energy here. Let's go ahead and just Spiral Drain, attack for 100. Get our +2. And we got one more Mewtwo to deal with, and they don't have any energy on the field. I think this is a done deal, right? I was gonna build another Goomy in the back, hypothetically speaking, but I don't even think we need another Goomy. I think we're okay. Oh, he was gonna try and ramp up quick with Gardevoir. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. How's it going, Ryan? You thought I tried Goodra? We did, but I wanted to come back on a different day with a clean mindset, you know? Because sometimes you try a deck and it's very good, and then you try it again and it's very bad, or vice versa, right? I've had days where I've played a deck, couldn't win a single game. I played the next day, I won every single game, you know? And the same. I've had games where, you know, I'm running a very strong meta deck, going on like 7-game win streaks. I'll play the next day, going on 7-game losing streaks. So I wanted to give Goodra another chance. Clean slate. So far, it's doing work. How's it going, Krisha? Yeah, I could go Licia, right? No Oricorio, just Licia. We'll see. We're going second, and I am liking this deck so far. We got a Larvitar who won't be able to attack us for a good minute. So I think they're running Hydreigon in the back, right? Hydreigon, and yeah, this is probably going to be, it's a 66% chance he throws Dino onto the field here. Or maybe 33 another Larvitar. I think he's running just a 4 Pokemon deck. There goes the Dino. So this is a deck that I wanted to try out. I just never had a chance to really get around to it. I think it reads Larvitar, the Dark Larvitar, is able to put all dark energy from all the Pokemon onto him. I think it's like a Lunala effect, essentially. They're running no EXs, so Oricorio won't do me anything here. I think the Goomy in the front will help us out, keep us alive. Put energy here. I'll put another Ori down, because if he's Sabrina's, I gotta stay a little safe, and I don't want Indeedee to die, and then we'll just enter. We might be in for a match, in all honesty. I don't think he's able to attack anytime soon, even if he does find a rare candy for his Larvitar, because he needs double rare candy. One for the Hydreigon to generate dark energy, and then one for the Tyranitar to absorb all the dark energy. So I want to say we have at least a couple of turns to try and build up my Goomy. Got another Indeedee. We're generating psychic energy next turn, so we will be able to attack, which is good. I think one Goomy is probably good enough, but I am tempted to just copycat. They have 6 cards in hand. I'll draw 6 cards. Sucks that I'll be getting rid of a rare candy, but Maybe I should have waited. I don't want him to get rid of too many cards right now. This is a prime opportunity to try and do it. And that was definitely worth. We got our rare candies back. We got a professor's research back. And I'm able to actually just end turn here professors and hopefully have a better chance of finding our Pokemon. This was definitely the better play using Copycat right now before his hand got smaller. There goes the Tyranitar. So it says once during your turn you may move all dark energy from each of your Pokemon to this Pokemon. He already used a rare candy, so he needs another rare candy for the Dino. And then he won't be able to attack this turn. He generates 2 on the back, 1 for the front. That'll be 4. He needs 5 total. Whew. Okay. We lucked out. Now we're looking for our Pokemon. 6 cards. We're drawing 2, 33% chance. And we got it. Everything worked out. Let's red card, or wow. Let's rare candy, energy, heavy helmet, and then let's attack. I'm still wondering, do we put down another Indeedee at this stage? I only put the other Indeedee down if I think my Goodra will stay alive. If I am scared that my Goodra is gonna die, then we might need to start building another one. But if I think my Goodra will be unkillable with double Indeedee and double Lily in the deck with a heavy helmet, then we can just double down on this, right? He went 5 energy because he thought he needed 5 energy. And I don't think Citrus Berry takes effect because he put Citrus Berry down early. Oh, he had Lily. Okay, well played. Well played with the Lily, but guess what? I have a Lily of my own. This is going to put me to 60. Lily puts me to 120. Let's go ahead and heal. And I think I am good. I'll put extra energy here. And then this should heal me back up to full. Right? Citrus Berry takes effect. He heals for 30. He needs a second Lily in order to actually swing in here. Trying to catch that Hydreigon off. Because if he second Lilies on the Tyranitar in the front, I can always Cyrus the back Hydreigon. Dark Pendant. I don't think he'll end up getting energy here, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm healing for... He's doing 130, technically 110. I need to be above 110, right? I need to be above 110. So Indeedee goes down 20, 40... Plus the 80, I'm at 120. I could theoretically just attack the Hydreigon. No, because if I bring him down, he'll go to 50. He'll still be able to swing in and attack. I need to finish off this Tyranitar, so I guess I'm going to have to go Indeedee to stay alive. We're going to have to go Indeedee to stay alive here. Keep the cards in hand. I can get rid of red card because we will never need it. And then I'll attack here. So I am trying to pay attention to how much energy Tyranitar has and how much damage I can do with Indeedee to kill it. Because Indeedee can technically take it out with just one single hit. So part of me does want to focus on that Hydreigon in the back. All right, 33% chance the second Lily, and we got the second Lily. So let's go ahead and heal. Heal. We're going to Lily again. And then we're gonna attack and we're full HP. Nice. Dark Pendant. We'll get rid of some useless card we don't need. So I know we top decked Lily and we got lucky there, but we had 3 cards remaining and 2 of them was a win for us. Lily to heal or Cyrus to bring in that Hydreigon, I think. That was gonna be the play. Because then if they do kill my Goodra somehow, my Indeedee can clean up, I believe. Oh, he's going in fresh. Fresh Hydreigon here because he doesn't want to go below 100. I sadly do not have any more healing items. But he does 110. I think we go above 110, right? I think we're above 110. Heal. Heal. Psychic Energy. Go ahead and attack for 100. And we're at 120, which means that he needs a Giovanni in order to actually kill, or a Guzma. And he only has 2 cards in hand, and one of them is probably a Pokeball. And the other is probably a... I don't know what it is. Pokeball and something? Maybe it's a... Yeah, I don't know. Our opponent said he's just leaving the game. He rage quit. Oh no, he's back! The gentleman. What's the play? Okay, no, he left. He left. Didn't want to look at the damage we were doing. Came back, realized, oh snap, he's in trouble, and then left again. I thought you wouldn't be live today. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live today, Dropwatch, but I decided might as well. I'm gonna go live today. We're obviously live today. And then Thursday, Friday, I won't be live. And then I'll come back on Saturday. Yeah, I was originally gonna take today off. He is stalling for me to concede. The red in the deck is for the Goodra, so we can 2-shot any Mega Pokemon. Alright, so the opponent chose not to come back, but it's already over. Alright, so it seems like Goodra, even against a Tyranitar doing 130 damage multiple times, and a Hydreigon doing 130 damage multiple times, it does seem like Goodra was able to hold his ground, and I didn't need to try and build a second one. All I needed was double Indeedee, double Lily, and we're good. There might be an argument to be made to throw in an Erida in the deck for even more healing, because it was getting kind of close. There was a lot of times he was getting close to killing us. All right, and the opponent did not return within the allotted time. We'll take it. People say healing is bad until they meet Goodra. Bro, Goodra is honestly unkillable. Might be better than like Venusaur, you know? Venusaur used to be the unkillable Pokemon, but now we got Goodra. 3 energy only, and it heals 40, which means it heals 10 extra than the Venusaur. Of course, the Venusaur has more health, right? I think 20 more HP. And you can leaf cape it, but that's crazy, man. Goodra is doing some work. We are 4-1 at the moment. 4-1. Let me see. Ooh, let's go, baby. Ivysaur. Training for these duplicates. We got double Ivysaur from the new. Usually you don't really need 2 stage 1s though, I don't think, right? That guy from yesterday had Erida when I was playing the Venusaur. True, man. That's what surprised me. I was like, okay, double Lily. He's done with healing. And then he surprised me with an Erida. And I was like, okay, we just lost. Because he had way too much healing. So far, this deck's good. I like it. I like the Goodra deck for sure. Someone also said we can do Rapidash Flareon. So if the Whimsicott deck doesn't work out, we'll try Rapidash Flareon. All right, we're going first. And I'm probably just going to put Goomy in the front. Yeah, they get energy advantage, but we can hopefully stop them with Sticky Membrane. And I can try and build a back Goomy instead. Nice! Qingling can't work unless he puts one energy on it. So Qingling was something I was afraid of, right? Because a lot of people were saying, what if you go into a Qingling? How do you deal with that? We're A-okay, in all honesty. We are A-okay. I'm going to Ndidi, and then I think we'll just end turn here. Assuming that he doesn't have a Sabrina or a Repel, Qingling won't be able to attack here. He'll have to try and build up just a back. Ah, there goes the Repel. Maybe I should have waited one turn, right? Maybe I should have waited just a wee turn. Oh, it doesn't matter. He doesn't even have a Pokemon. I mean, I can't use my item cards, but what item card would I use? No? As long as I have a supporter and Pokemon tools, I'm still okay. I can still do this. Ndidi is still a threat that he's going to have to deal with. He just gave me a free swap to my Ndidi. Technically, he just helped me out. I'll end turn. Alright, so Sableye is his main damage. Sableye, it seems. Let's go ahead and heal. Energy, and let's attack. Because we're doing 60, but if Sableye doesn't evolve, we're doing 80, 90? We're doing 90, I think, right? Which means we get to kill the Sableye once it attacks us. Red card, I mean, you might be helping me. I'm looking for another Ndidi. And I got the rare candies. He did help. I was looking for rare candy. Ah, the good old red card silver play. You gotta respect it. This guy didn't have a win condition. He just wanted to mess with me a little bit. You know, red card him, silver him, and then be like, ah, you know what? I'm done. Concede. Five and 1. This deck's crazy good. How's it going, a regular simp? Yeah, yesterday I was like, I don't like Goodra. Yeah, today's a new day. Do I think I'll go for top 1,000 this season? Maybe. We'll see, Job Watch. I am definitely playing a lot more Pokemon Pocket nowadays. So as long as we keep playing Pokemon Pocket. I mean, the thing is, going for a high rank. So there's two different things, right? Since we're trying new decks and uploading the videos of the new deck to YouTube, we've uploaded 13 videos so far for the new Mega Rising expansion. We have an Archeops deck going live today as well. If I want to keep playing new decks and making videos, I have to keep playing new decks. And sometimes playing new decks in ranked mode isn't that great. You have to play just one single deck. That's the main reason why I don't really climb in ranked. That and time. Alright, we're going first here. Yes! We're going first, and Hitmonchan can't attack unless he has 2 energy. Now, it is a blessing of him not being able to attack, but it would have been better, in my opinion, if we had this energy advantage. Because then he would have had to wait 2 turns to attack. Or 3 turns, rather, right? Am I doing math right? I don't actually know. Anyways, We're probably going to throw Oricorio down because we're probably going to want to swap to the Oricorio. So Ori's going to go down. And Didi's going to go down. Gumi will still get one shot. And I'm going to throw a Heavy Helmet. We got a Professor's, so hopefully we can find a rare candy. Not a rare candy. Ah, man. I should have held on to the Heavy Helmet, not going to lie. And the main reason why is because if I find another Gumi, I could have kept this Gumi in the front while I build a back Gumi. If that makes any sense. We got Goodra. So let's go ahead and just Professors and see what we get here. Because I was looking for an X speed to go into Oricorio, but this is going to be a 50-50 Gumi. And it is a Gumi. Whew. I mean, either way, I think I was going to build the Ndidi anyways, regardless. And then I'm still down to put a Gumi down. And then we'll just end turn. Because if he wants to attack here, he's going to have to put second energy. Putting second energy means Ndidi does 60 damage. No, it does 90 damage. Plus the weakness. We'll be able to knock this Hitmonchan out very quickly. Plume Fossil is the Archeops. Alright, so Gumi went down, unfortunately. Which means I should have held on to that Heavy Helmet like I was mentioning prior. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll rare candy, evolve into the Goodra. Second energy. We're doing 90. I think we can kill right here. I think this is exact lethal. 110 plus the weakness, 130. Don't even have to worry about taking any damage. And now it's going to come down to, does he have the Archeops with rare candy? He most likely does. He's got a lot of cards in hand. He's got quite a bit. Don't put energy on it. Don't put energy on it. Repellent to Goodra would be hilarious. But I think Oricorio is the better play. Because I still have an X speed, right? And I don't want to get stuck on Goodra needing 3 energy. Because if he doesn't have the evolution, I want to do my 30, alright? Yeah, baby. We want to do our 30 damage. Alright, get in there, Ndidi. Now does he have it? He's got 7 cards in hand. You can't build a second plume. I mean, I guess he could technically build a second Plume Fossil. Brother, this guy's desperation is hitting right now, alright? Desperation is definitely hitting. Let's try and quickly build the other Goodra, because we're going to need that Goodra to kill this Archeops if he does somehow find it. He's got 8. He's got it. He finally found it. At this stage, I was trying to root for him, man. I was like, I hope he finds it. Giovanni, because he wants to do 30 to us. Now, the good thing is, he has to either kill Ndidi to win, which is going to take a while for him to kill Ndidi. Ooh, we're not finding what we need. Let's go ahead and hit him for 60. He's a stage 2, so he can still run Lily in the deck if he wants healing. Alright, that keeps it alive. Let's see if he misplays and puts extra energy when he doesn't need it. At most he can do is only 40 damage a turn, right? Well played with the Pokey Flute. I'm not gonna lie, well played with the Pokey Flute. I think he wins because of that. Because Oricorio will just die. Double Ndidi would be 40 HP, put him at 50. He's doing 40, but the weakness does 60. Yeah, we die off that. And me with just 4 water energy. Oh, if only I was able to get 1 psychic energy, Goodra would have been able to just clean this up. So is there any way to win? Lily doesn't work on Oricorio. Erida would have worked. I want to say that's game. Yeah, I want to say that's game. Yeah, that's game. Because I was thinking of putting... Because I can't go to Oricorio and then retreat off Oricorio. If I could, then we could have won. But I can't go to him and retreat unless I had like a Lyra. Because I would Lyra into Oricorio, heal Oricorio, retreat off Oricorio, and then attack with Ndidi, and then I could win. Alright. Close game. How's it going, Wayne? Yeah, Geo or Red only affects the active, yep. Your energy RNG played against me. Yeah, we had 4 water energy. No, 5. We had 5 because I had to put water energy on Oricorio. And then retreat to lose it. And then we generated 4 extra energy afterwards. So if it wasn't for the energy, we had the win. Can't really do much about that. Alright, we're going first. We got Ndidi in the active. Going first isn't that great considering that, well, I mean, they get energy, they get to attack first. Unless I somehow find, say, an X-Speed and a Goodra right here on this next turn. Alas, no. Alright, so Ndidi's going down. Gumi's going down. And we're just gonna end turn. I think I could put the Oricorio down as well, but maybe we'll want to build a second one. So what are they playing? Suicune? Or is it a different water deck? Suicune. We don't know if they're running EX Greninja or if it's just a base Greninja. If it's EX Greninja, we might be in for some trouble. Alright, so he's opting to swap, which makes me feel like it's not going to be EX Greninja because he could have just evolved and then swapped for free. I think he's running the do 20 damage Greninja. Alright, so him losing energy there is good for us. It helps me kind of stabilize my energy a bit. Alright, we got a copycat. We got double energies. Probably gonna put one on the Gumi. Down to Oricorio in all honesty. Because Oricorio will be bait for the Greninja to try and hit it and kill it. And then I'm probably gonna copycat. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really need to copycat. I already have the rare candy in hand and a red, and that's perfectly fine. But I wanted to try and just thin more stuff. I don't know. I'm looking for like an X speed. It would be nice if we did have a supporter in the game that helped with dragon energy, because all dragon type Pokemon need dual energy, I think. So it would be nice if we had like a supporter, an item card, anything that did help with the dual energy. But then maybe some of the dragon cards would be too overpowered. Goodra is already crazy, and we know Dragonite EX is good. I guess the dual energy is a way that you have to balance things out. All right, so they're probably gonna hit Oricorio or Gumi here. Oh, they're going in the... I'm not gonna lie, hitting the front feels like a wasted hit, especially because we have Watch Over anyways. Maybe he's gonna do me a solid though. X speed. Nice. Alright, so now what's the play? Let's heal over. Let's get Gumi set up. Gumi's all set up. Should I X speed over to Gumi now or no? Probably not, because if I X speed now, then he's most likely just gonna hit Cyrus and kill. But if he does hit Cyrus and kill, then it doesn't change anything about me staying in the active spot regardless, no? So changing and X speeding going to Gumi is technically the play, I want to say. All right, now let's end turn, and we'll after we attack. I'm taking a big risk here because I'm assuming that we'll find our Goodra. We have 2 in the deck, 5 cards remaining. It's a 2 in 5 chance, 40%. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I get to stall, but and that's all she wrote. Because even if Ndidi goes in and kills, Giratina does 130. We automatically lose after that, right? Dang, we did top deck the Goodra as well. We would have been unkillable. That would have been it. All right, so we're getting... The only games we're losing is when we're getting, like, extremely unlucky. Like, the odds have to be stacked against you to be that unlucky to go up against a Greninja that gets both rare candies before they finish their whole deck. Like, one turn before you get to evolve into the Goodra. So far, we're still okay with this deck. All right, we're going second, and we are going against a Dino. Now, I will admit, going second with Gumi is always the best case scenario. Not only do we get energy advantage, but them being at an energy disadvantage ×2 because of Sticky Membrane, it's ultra punishing. So going second is highly favorable. Now, they can also mitigate some of that energy loss because they're running Dino Hydreigon. As long as they evolve, they're able to just generate 2 energy from their energy zone. So it's not the end of the world for them, theoretically speaking, you know? With all that being said, let's Heavy Helmet, Psychic Energy, and we'll enter. We got the rare candy in hand. We got an X speed just in case we don't find a Goodra, and we got to retreat to a different Pokemon. I am hoping we find anything. Anything right now. He needs 4 energy to attack. He'll be able to put 3 energy this turn, and then he can get his last energy next turn. I'll be taking a buttloads of damage. Or boatload? Boatload? Let's go with that. Come on, we gotta find something here. Even if it's another Pokemon for me to switch to and retreat into. Anything to just stay alive. Sometimes you get unlucky, right? X speeds and that's it. I did mention before we started playing, I said the only way we've lost so far is by getting extremely unlucky. You know, either we generate 5 water energy in a row, either we find no Pokemon like we did just now, Or we go up against the Greninja. Those are like the only games we've lost. We've gotten extremely unlucky. Whenever we get Goodra online, we've not lost, or whenever we've had at least a game that we can play. Yeah, it's part of the experience. Don't take it to heart. I'll explain that once we talk about the deck list as well. All right, we're going first here, and we have Goodra. Let's go ahead and just Professors. Let's Professors first, and then we'll Copycat after we do all of our Professor stuff. Because we're still looking for a Pokemon so we can X-Speed over to the Pokemon. We don't really want to be in the active spot. Ampharos needs 3 energy to attack. As long as they're in the active, it'll take them 4 turns to be able to attack here. Unless they find their Pichu X-Speed and they retreat back. Or if they find a Zeraora. Jolteon. They're losing the energy. They're never getting it back. But they want to evolve into Jolteon to do some damage, I think, right? I'm okay with that. I think I'm A-okay. Because now Jolteon needs, what, 3 energy to attack? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. And DD will mitigate and heal all the damage I take on the front line. So let's go ahead and do this. And DD's going down. Then we'll just heal it. So this is like a huge Jolteon counter. And we will end turn. And I know we have Goodra in hand right now. I could theoretically just evolve next turn and then wait just so we're guaranteed Rare Candy Goodra in hand. Actually, I might do that. He didn't even build the front. I was gonna say I won't do it. Because he'll be able to attack for 80. I mean, he might have Elemental Switch. Who knows? Do we care, though, if he uses Elemental Switch? All that energy goes away. I'd rather he do that. We can bait him to bring the energy towards us. Yeah, let's do it. And I'm going to put down Oricorio as well. Alright, and I will end my turn. So, I didn't want to attack for 30 because I would have needed to attack again for 100 twice. Unless I just top decked a red, then we would have been able to 2-shot this Jolteon. But I want to see if I can bait him. He didn't take the bait. I was hoping he would like Elemental Switch, bring that energy from Mega Ampharos over to Jolteon, get a cheeky 80 damage in. Alright, no attack. No attack here. I think it's fine, because if we can find our red, we can 2-shot the Mega Ampharos. I'm going to keep the lilies in hand right now for obvious reason. He's about to swing in. We got to brace for impact. There goes the X speed. We do have a Cyrus, but I don't really feel like bringing the Cyrus or using it to bring back the Jolteon. Our main threat is kill 1 Mega Pokemon and we win the game, so. Oh, Oricorio absorbed all of it and DD is safe. Let's go ahead and heal. Energy on and DD. I'm gonna Lily as well. I don't even know if I want to Goomy. And then attack. So now he's down to 110 and DD's doing 120. He's got a Lily of his own right now, right? Maybe Oricorio in this deck is actually good. The fact that he absorbed all that damage. Ooh, we made him retreat. He decided to lose 2 energy and retreat. That's how terrified he is now. What? Oh, snap. I did not expect that. I'm gonna build another Gumi then. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this and pray that that was not the worst idea of my life just now. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. I went from solidifying a very strong play to we might be in trouble. You know what I mean? I'll let you know in a moment here if we're in trouble. Does he have a Cyrus? Does he have a Cyrus? No Cyrus. I think we're getting lucky. I think we got lucky. I don't think I should have put energy on Ndidi because putting energy and then letting him get hit was kind of scary. That was probably definitely not the play. All right, let's go ahead. Rare candy. Evolve. Ndidi. Go back up to 110. I am gonna put energy on Goodra. Sure, they can bring it in, right? They can bring it in 100%. But we have an X speed and I have energy, so I can always retreat off Goodra. Worst case scenario. If they do want to bring it in with the Cyrus over the Ndidi, that's better for us because they only get +1 versus the +2. They got their second Mega Ampharos. They've got to have elemental switches in the deck, right? They've already used an X speed. They could technically double elemental switch and Ampharos. Oh my, they're actually going to double elemental switch and Ampharos. Wait, no, they're not. What? What? They were just trying to tank 3 hits on the Ampharos in the front, I guess. That was probably their play. I don't know what other cards they had in hand. All right, whatever. I think we still would have been fine if he double elemental switch Ampharos on the front line. My Goodra is still tanky enough. Nice, not bad. I think the baby Ampharos is better than the Mega. Maybe. I haven't tried the base Ampharos non-EX. Okay. I think we're ready to swap and change decks. Yeah. Yeah, let's swap and change decks. Let's talk about the deck list. All right, so this is the Goodra deck that we ended up trying. I think there's different Goodra variants running around. Some runs like one Mantike or something, I think. I'm not sure. This is the one that we ended up running. It has double Gumi, double Goodra, no stage 1, but we do have double rare candy. We have double Ndidi for the healing with Watch Over, 20 for the active Pokemon, and then we have 1 single Oricorio. So 5 basic Pokemon, 2 Pokeballs, and that's it. We're going to talk about everything really quick here. So the reason why we have Oricorio is just so we can try and stall on the active spot if we needed to, right? Because any EX can't do any damage to it. It lets us build our Gumi, and then we can X speed back over if we needed, or if we wanted to. Or maybe we start with Ndidi in the front. We can still X speed from Ndidi over to Gumi if we ever need to. X speed is always just a viable Pokemon item to have for all of these use cases. All of us are 1 retreat costs. The reason why we're not running a stage 1 for Goomy is because of Sticky Membrane, the ability. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, attacks used by your active Pokemon cost 1 colorless energy more. So, with the X speed taken into account, you could theoretically have Goomy in the front, force the enemy to build even more energy to attack. So, like, say, baby Pokemon, if it's a man's hike, they can't even build energy if they're going first because they need to wait until their next turn to get energy. Put it on the baby Pokemon to actually use it. You might be able to get some people who just instantly concede because of that. And the more they're building energy for other Pokemon, like heavy hitters, you could build an Indeedee in the back, X speed from your Goomy over to the Indeedee, and then just one-shot it because the Indeedee does extra damage for the more energy that the opponent's active Pokemon has. So very good synergy there. And that's also a reason why we're not running a stage 1, because you want to keep that Sticky Membrane active 24/7 as long as you can. And then once you have your energy and you're ready to go, then just evolve into your Goodra. By the time you've stalled long enough for them to get their energy, you should have your Goodra and Rare Candy in hand to just evolve and then start swinging in for 100. Sticky Membrane is definitely very strong because it keeps forcing them to build the active Pokemon versus the bench, which is going to be in your favor. We also have a Heavy Helmet for minus 20 damage per attack on Goodra. It makes him unkillable at that stage. So we have also Double Lily for healing with the combined Indeedee healing. We've had games where we just did not die once we are active. Double Professor's Research, a red mainly for the Mega Pokemon because Goodra does 100 flat damage, so 100 plus 120 is 220. No Mega Pokemon have over 220 HP unless they're using like capes or a giant cape, so that could two-shot a Mega Pokemon, seems good there. And then we have a Cyrus because again you're only doing 100 flat damage, so you might want to bring back some other EX Pokemon out there like Sylveon EX, Jolteon EX, Flareon EX, Suicune, Entei, etc. So on and so forth. You know, Pokemon where you can just Cyrus and kill them in 2 shots in case you need to get extra kills. And then a Copycat just in case you end up bricking on your hand and need a mulligan. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I guess wild card, if you really want to try and throw something in, maybe you can say, you don't need an X speed and you'll be fine without it. Maybe get rid of an X speed, maybe throw in like hand disruption like a red card, maybe throw in like more healing if you want to be safe on like Oricorio or Indeedee as well. You can throw in like Arida. But other than that, this was the variant that I ran. Very good, very strong, and fun to go up against all those baby Pokemon to shut them down. Oricorio is just as a wall. Yeah. Oricorio is just as a wall. So if I forgot to mention. Also, if you do want to find a different Pokemon to throw out, not just X-Speed, you could opt to get rid of the Oricorio. Just get rid of Oricorio altogether. Might not need him. Throw in a Mantike if you want, or throw in your Stage 1 if you feel like you want Stage 1. But Oricorio is not going to be able to attack ever. He's just sitting there as a wall, and that's pretty much it. Because if they kill your Oricorio and they go up +1, whatever, they're going to need a +2 and +3, and they'll most likely never be able to kill your Goodra once your Goodra gets online. So Oricorio being worthless here and just staying as a wall against EX seems good enough. That's the wall. That's the reason. You know, Oricorio goes down, sure, why not? They get a +1, but they still need to get another kill. All right, Whimsicott time. How's it going, Mate Mo? Goodra is good. I'm glad. This game makes it a very fun deck to use. Yeah, I had fun with Goodra. Alright, so now we're going to swap the deck and we're going to go Whimsicott. We already have the deck built. This is the deck list that we'll be playing. If Whimsicott doesn't work and we're playing some games we just can't get lucky off the first like 3 games, I'll decide. Like if we go 0-3, then we'll probably switch it up and go Rapidash Flareon and just try to pivot real quick and make a new deck. But this is the second deck for the day that we're going to play. Double Whimsicott, 1 single Celebi, Leaf Cape. 1 red, because of a red and a Celebi can guarantee win you the game against any Mega Pokemon. You used to main Goodra and Pokemon Unite. Still a favorite Pokemon of yours from that? Is Pokemon Unite a fun game? Yeah, has anyone played Whimsy? We're going to show some love to Whimsy. The Goodra deck that we played, we're going to upload that video tomorrow. We'll record it and upload tomorrow. All right, we are going second, and we are going up with who? We want to hold on to Celebi. We're going to go in with Cottony, and we'll put Sprigatito and Celebi on the back line. Because Celebi can one-shot any of their Pokemon when they go Mega. And we have a red in the deck to guarantee that. And that'll be a good way to, that'll be a funny way to get some wins, you know? So we want to keep our Celebi safe. If that makes any sense. I could have gone with my Sprigatito, since we have Rare Candy in hand, and we might find whatever else, but I want to make this a Whimsy deck for sure. Alright, so Cottony goes down here. Let's go ahead and just attack for 20. Why not? We're going up against the King of Games right now, and they are playing a fire deck and we are playing grass. We're at a disadvantage for sure. Yeah, because they most likely just build the back and not try and build the front. Or it doesn't matter if they build the front because they can just put the energy on the back anyways with Flame Patch. We got the Meowscarada. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to just have at least 1 energy on the Celebi. I don't know if that makes any sense. Because if he somehow like puts energy on Torchic and then loses the energy and then Flame Patches the energy and then goes to Blaziken, I want to be able to Celebi to devolve him. Wait, does it matter if I devolve him? Wait, I'm a fool. Doesn't even matter if I devolve him, chat. He's doing 50. My Celebi would get cooked unless I had a giant cape. Or a leaf cape. Alright, so misplay just happened. I should have put down the base Cottony so I could go Cottony, do 20 damage, and then I can Celebi the next turn to devolve it and kill it. Heavy, heavy, heavy on the misplay just now. They're gonna kill the Cottony. I kind of want him to just kill it. No, I gotta play this smart, because if he goes up +1 right now, it might be bad. So I'm gonna leave Cape, and then I'll fight in Claws and attack. Because then it might make Heatmore think, okay, so Cottony is a Pokemon he wants to protect, and he'll keep attacking the Cottony. And if he can keep taking that bait, I'll be fine. Because the real deal here is going to be Celebi cleaning up a Mega Blaziken. That's the real deal. You know? Now, unfortunately, I have to admit, I don't think it'll work on this Mega Blaziken because he slow evolved it, right? Yeah, no, he slow evolved it. I didn't even think about that. It only works if they rare candy evolve. He slow built it. So devolving it would bring it back down to the combustion or combuskin. Yeah, no, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Try the Cat of Florigato needing 2 energy and Scarada attacking only with 60. If there's no EXs, may you not trust this deck. Also, based stage 1 user. This is probably the worst matchup. I mean, I think if I pivoted and played that a little better, we could have won. Right? Cape on the Meowscarada. Because if I just cape the Meowscarada, I live on the active spot. Sure, my Whimsicott dies, but my Meowscarada will still live no matter what. And then I can attack. No, I don't know. Alright, we're going second. We're going second here. Let's go Cottony in the front. We'll double Cottony down. 1 Celebi. And then we'll end. So I think our lineup is going to be at least 1 Celebi on the front. 1 Meowscarada, 1 Cottony, obviously. 1 of each. And if we had to choose a copy, it's going to depend on if they are running EX or not. You know? If they're running EX, maybe we want to go double Meowscarada. If they're not running any EX, then maybe Whimsicott. Just depends. They are running EX, it's Altaria, so I should have gone double Meowscarada. Saved at least 1 spot on the active. Just some food for thought right here. Speaking out loud. Alright, so let's Professor's Research. I'm going to go ahead and hit him for 20, because even if I hit him for 20, all Celebi needs to do is just hit once, and we win. As long as it has 20 damage on it, Celebi does the 40, it automatically dies. Even without red. So we get a guaranteed win if he makes a mistake and goes Altaria for the front line. I think he's opting to lose the Swablu. I think he's assuming that my Cottony is going to evolve and kill here. Which I guess I could evolve and kill, technically speaking. I don't know if I want to. It's going to Razor Leaf. The reason why I don't want to evolve and kill is because I want to wait. I want to chill. If I evolve and kill, I give him a free swap to Sylveon, and he gets to do 70 damage on my Whimsicott to hit it, and I don't even have an Erica or a Leaf Cape at the moment, so let's just wait for now. Plus, we're only doing 70 because that retreat cost is 1. Ooh. So now Meowscarada can't one-shot it with red. That sucks. I gotta see. What did he evolve from? He evolved from the EX, I think. Alright, well, the play is gonna be just kill it with Cottony. And then rare candy into my Meowscarada, assuming that we find our rare candy again. I mean, we got it. Meowscarada, though. We got a Floragato, no Meowscarada. I think we only need one energy on. Oh, we need double. So I'll put one energy on Cottony. And I think I'm just gonna attack here with Razor Leaf. I think doing it this way is better. I still wish we had, say, a what am I looking for? An Erica or a Leaf? I think I'm gonna go in with Floragato here. Whether we top deck our Meowscarada or not, I think we go Floragato. It's either that or I go Cottony. Because I could go Cottony, not evolve, buy another turn. Let's go Cottony. Because if he has double EV bag, we don't want our Meowscarada to die, right? The Sylveon EX. Alright, we got red. Whimsicott is only going to be doing 70 damage, aka 90. So I could technically two-shot the Sylveon. I'm gonna take the risk here and then just go Whimsicott with red. And the main reason why I'm taking this risk and doing the 90 damage is because I can one-shot it next turn, right? Unless he uses his EV bags now to heal. And if he's using his EV bags to heal, that means I can go Floragato and I'll be okay. Espeon. And Sylveon. I'm gonna leave Cape the front, stay and hold my ground and attack again. Oh, one single EV bag and a deck full of EVs. He most likely has it. Yeah, that's game. Dang. What do we have? Do we have a copycat in the deck? No copycat, no May. Yeah, holding the red would have given us the one-shot potential for the Espeon. But that was before we saw the Espeon evolve, right? That was before we even saw Espeon evolve. Sprigatito's going down. I could retreat off Whimsicott. I need to, or else I'm dead. And what? Devolve. My play is to like devolve him, put him back to a base Eevee, let him re-evolve back into Espeon, and then hopefully he just Espeons, kills the Celebi, and then I can Meowscarada and kill him. I feel like he doesn't have any Eevee bags in the deck because he would have used it to kill Whimsicott. He pulled his entire deck already, you know? So I'm like, funny enough, I don't think he's running Eevee bag in the deck. So he'll only get 30 healing here. He'll stay at 130 and then Meowscarada can clean up. Yeah, alright. We have double Meowscarada. And we have 5 cards remaining. That's a 40% chance to win. If we win this game somehow, this is absolutely wild. This deck was... Oh, we still didn't find it, bro. I mean... Sylveon comes and kills me now, right? That is wild that we couldn't find a single Meowscarada. Alright, we're gonna need to throw in either a Copycat or a May. And I gotta figure out what to get rid of. Yeah, if I had known he wasn't playing any Eevee bags, I would have played this game completely different. You know? I would have played this game completely different if had I known he had no Eevee bag. Because the Eevee bag made me play a certain way. Because it sets him up for lethal, but... knowing that he doesn't have any, we could have been one. We could have been attacking with other Pokemon and stayed safe. What do we throw in for... What do we want to throw in? Do we kick out the Floragato and just go stage 2 instead? What do we kick out? We need either a May or a Copycat, and I think I'm leaning towards May, to be honest. Because we have a lot of stage 2, stage 1s. Copycat can be great too. I think Copycat might be great. Then a Chingling would appear. I mean, if a Chingling appears, we have Whimsicott to kill it, Cottony in the front to kill it, Celebi to kill it. Yeah, we bottom deck that Meowscarada. Oh and 2 with Whimsicott, but I'm gonna do Whimsicott V2 now. So Whimsicott V2 is getting a brand new start, and we're putting in the actual trainer. I mean, can't use Candy? Yeah, no. But if we can't use Rare Candy, we still have Whimsicott that can attack the front Pokemon perfectly fine. We still have Celebi that can attack the front Pokemon, aka Chingling, and kill it perfectly fine. We can just kill the Chingling and then send in the Meowscarada after. Chingling isn't permanent. It'll go down. It's just 30 HP. And Cottony does 20 damage. Oh, I didn't even realize we had a full art Floragato. Alright, so we haven't... I need the red, Leaf Cape. We need the Leaf Cape, we need the red, and the healing is still very strong. Obviously, Rare Candy's got to stay, Pokeballs and Research has got to stay. One Celebi is always good. I'm going to get rid of the Floragato, don't hate me. And I think we're going to go Copycat. It's either Copycat, May, or Iono. You tell me which one you guys like more. What card is your favorite card to play? Copycat, May, Iono? What card do you like to try and search? I think I'm gonna go Copycat on this deck, considering we have Meowscarada. Meowscarada's a cat. We'll go with Copycat. How important is Celebi except for specific type matchups? Doesn't Meow try to kill things? Celebi is also trying to kill. It's good against every single Mega Pokemon. Alright, we're going first. So not only does going first absolutely suck in this kind of deck, but we're also going first against an Altaria. Alright, let's Sprigatito in the back, and then we'll enter. And I don't know who I want to throw Leaf Cape on just yet. Don't have any X speeds in here at all. Oh wait, I'm a little foolish. Licia. So I put Celebi in this deck mainly because if we go up against any Mega Pokemon and we use Red, we automatically kill the Mega and we win the game. That was the idea. We don't win the game. Devolving the Mega Pokemon into a base Pokemon gives you just a +1. And then they can just bring in a different Mega Pokemon. So with that in mind, maybe Celebi isn't play here. Double Sprigatito. Let's go ahead and enter. And we got the Chingling in the front. Someone was telling me, so we took out a stage 1. We don't have Floragato. We just have Sprigatito, Rare Candy, and Meowscarada, and that's it. Someone was trying to mention what happens if we go up against a Chingling. That's bad, right? That is bad. But we can just kill it with Celebi. Celebi does enough just to kill it. So now they're looking for an Altaria. Can't use any items. Doesn't really matter. Professor's research here. We got a Cottony. We got another one. Let's go Cottony down. Energy here. I'm probably going to Meowscarada for the finale, so I'll put Leaf Cape on just one of them. And then we'll swing in and kill. And look at that. Chingling is gone, and we're ready to Rare Candy whenever we need to. It all worked out in the end. Alright, so they're telegraphing that they do have Altaria ready to go. I mean, sure. I think the good news is I can just go Cottony, absorb another hit. And then build up the Pokemon that I actually want to build up. Rare Candy, Meowscarada, and turn. He can't do 170 damage, and I'll be able to two-shot that Mega Altaria, so it's his move now. Even with Indeedee, I can still two-shot it. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have Cyrus in the deck. Wait a minute. We don't have Cyrus in the deck. So maybe I get rid of Celebi and we just go Whimsicott, Meowscarada, and that's the deck. And I can kick out Celebi and throw in like a Cyrus as well. he had a Sabrina. We are 0-3 technically with the Whimsicott deck. 0-1 on the version 2 with Copycat. I mean, I did say if we go 0-3, I switch it up, right? We just play a different deck and come back, maybe? Like we try Rapidash. I don't know if Whimsicott... I already knew walking into it, Whimsicott wasn't going to be that great. All things considered. I'm looking. Trying to find a Pokemon deck that I can play. Or I'm trying to find a deck that I can get rid of. Do I have a Mega Altaria to trade? You are yet to get one. What's your username? Rockstar, and I can see if I have you added and if I have one. I'll delete the Dragalge deck because we already have another dark deck, Absol. They need to up the... I know they just finished upping the deck list, right? From 20 total decks to 25. But I do feel like maybe we need an upgrade again. Go Lurk deck I can delete? Nah, dude, that Go Lurk deck might actually be good for solo missions. We'll see. Alright, so if we're running Eevee Flareon, do we really want the boosted evolution Eevee? Yes or no? To be able to evolve immediately. Is boosted evolution Eevee worth it? Flareon, I know it's good for Jolteon, Leafeon, Sylveon, but I don't know if it makes sense for a Flareon. You know? I don't know if it makes sense for a Flareon. So either Find a Friend is going to be better than that. Not worth it, yeah. I think I just stick with the one that does. Yeah, I'm probably going to be evolving. I'm not going to be doing that, so. Alright, we've got 4 more cards we can throw in this deck. Come on, don't mess up now. Not required for Flareon. Alright, Majesto, where are you? Yeah, we're looking for an Oricorio counter. I might not be able to actually send you one because my cursor is messing up here. Yeah, I'll have to hit you up another time, Majesto. I can't even scroll down right now. Seems like my cursor wants to mess up. Try and find you if I see you. I don't see you. Share already used up for the day? Oh, snap. All right, let me finish building this deck and then I'll see. I'll go through the trade and see. All right, so we have double Flame Patch, double Pokeball, double Research. We do have the double Flareon EX lineup. Are we gonna go a base Flareon, and that's the Oricorio counter, or are we going Rapidash? I could still base Flareon. Well, there's two different Flareons. There's one for ramping, the assisting heater, fire energy from the energy zone attached to one of the bench Pokemon. That's good. It would two-shot an Oricorio. Or we go this Flareon to discard an energy, which is still giving us energy and fuel for Flame Patch, essentially speaking. Magby could charge up faster for Rapidash. I mean, Rapidash is like the final hitter. Magby. Still put you at a disadvantage if you go first. But it also puts us at a disadvantage after the fact, because once Magby dies, and it will eventually die, right? Say if we're going up against like a Hitmonchan, then all they gotta do is kill one more Pokemon, either Flareon or Rapidash. Yeah, maybe Flareon EX is too heavy. Rapidash is already our main win condition, right? 110, 2 shots any Mega. Alright, so what other fire Pokemon are we tossing in then? What other fire Pokemon are we tossing in besides Flareon? Should we just go full Rapidash with Blaine? Blaine, get rid of the Flareon. So no Eevees at all. We'll go Vulpix and Ninetales. Two energy Ninetales. And then we go... I kind of want to go one energy Rapidash. Alright, and that seems good. Double Blaine, double Rapidash EX, one base Rapidash, double Ninetales, Flame Patches, red card, Cyrus. We're just missing one single card now. We're missing one single card. Oh, it won't let me play the deck until I add another card. Copycat May. I think May in this one. May because we're running two different types of evolutions. Alright, Rapidash EX. This is the deck list for anyone who wants to take a look. So we got Vulpix, Ponyta, Ninetales. We've got double Rapidash EX, one base Rapidash. Technically, I don't need a base Rapidash because we have Ninetales for the Oricorio. I guess that's just in case I have Ponyta and a Rapidash in hand. I can still Rapidash and attack for 90. Try this variant yesterday. The problem is that you find Ninetales upkeep due to discard doesn't allow much room to build Rapidash. That's why you have Flame Patch. Flame Patch. We have two of them. Should I run one base Rapidash? What's the reason for running a base Rapidash? Just more fuel for Blaine? Because I could have one Ponyta in the front with a Rapidash while I build a Ponyta Rapidash in the back. Might be the reason why. We just go one Cyrus. Alright, let's hop into some games. You think Oricorio Mega Pidgeot might be the meta? I'll tell you what. On Saturday, someone remind me we're going to try and build a Mega Pidgeot deck. Obviously, Mega Pidgeot isn't actually in the game yet. Mega Pidgeot comes out next week. But we can put other Pokemon cards together to make the deck. And then once Pidgeot comes out, all we have to do is throw Mega Pidgeot in and we're ready to jump in immediately. So it'll be a quick build, easy way to jump in and play some games. We'll be doing that next week. Alright, I do have a Mega Altaria. I'll let you know what card I need. Majesto. Let me take a quick look and see. I think there's... I don't know if there's an EX I need or not. Take a look. If you have a Jumpluff EX or a Whimsicott or a Blaziken or a Mega Gyarados extra. Any of these. Jumpluff, Whimsicott, Mega Blaziken, EX, Mega Gyarados. Maybe the Jumpluff EX if you have one. Maybe Jumpluff EX. Alright, so let's go ahead, click on this. unwishlist that. Hopefully I have better luck than you. We'll see. We'll see how the deck goes. Yeah, let me know if you have a Whimsicott EX Jump Pluff EX base Rockstar. You can do Whimsicott for Rapidash Tauros. I can see if I have extra Rapidash or not. Alright, let's hop in. You have a Jump Pluff EX? Yeah, send it my way then, if you have an extra one. Alright, I'm hoping this is going to be good. We are going second. Second is always good. Who do we have in the hand? We have Ninetales in the hand, so I feel like I'm obligated to start with Vulpix. However, I'm going to get greedy and go Ponyta on the front, Vulpix in the back, and then end turn. Mainly because we do have a Professors and a May, and I'll be able to use both of them before I'm able to actually evolve. And if I can find the base Rapidash, I can attack for just 1 energy, 60 damage, and knock out any of the active basic Pokemon, right? That was my maybe we get greedy and wait kind of play. So let's get greedy and let's see, right? We got a Rapidash. I'm gonna red card because they have 5 cards, so we'll take them from 5 to 3. Hopefully prevent them from evolving this turn. And then we'll just swing in. We're gonna save the other Vulpix in hand because I might want to use May. Get rid of that Vulpix. Keep the Rapidash EX. Keep the Ninetales. Okay. They got their Froakie. They're putting energy. I think they're retreating. So them retreating means that they don't have the Greninja EX. Alright, I'm down for them being down on energy. I'm down for them being down on energy. So I could obviously... I mean, this is a tough one right now, chat. This is honestly a tough one. Let's May first, because we're going to May regardless. We did not find what I wanted. Ninetales is going and Vulpix is going. We got another Ponyta. I may as well just... do this and attack for 20. We get a cheeky 20 damage in. We don't have any reds in the deck, unfortunately. No red card, or no red. Even if I did May and find that base Rapidash, I don't think I was going to use it. Going second lets us just build the Rapidash EX. But I wanted to wait thin my hand. The chances of him actually, like, red carding us, very slim, right? So we had to take that chance here. It would have been nice if we had, like, a red in the deck. Like, you know, if Blaine was red instead. Maybe I go 1 Blaine, 1 red. We're still testing the waters and experimenting, so to say. So let's go ahead and let's swing in. And we'll hit the Froakie. Because that 20 damage is going to be big. We can get 2 on the front, 1 on the back, and as long as he doesn't evolve the Froakie, we're good to go. And yes, Blaine does not work on Rapidash EX, just Ninetales, Rapidash, Standard, or Magmar. But we still have double Ninetales and a base Rapidash, which is why we're running double Blaine in the deck. Red card. Help me out, why don't you? Sure. Give me an extra card in my hand. I got Blaine and Flame Patch back, so all he did was help me out. Okay. So... Cyrus incoming? Or what's the deal? Just gonna attack with Suicune. I lose all of that. Does mean I'm gonna die to the other Froakie. Right? Alright, so I'm going to attack this Froakie on the right. Yes, I could get out of the active spot. Let's be real. Oh wait, technically he could have won, no? Wait, no, he can still win. Gravely mistaken right now. We don't have any... Oh, we do have one Cyrus. Yeah, I think I needed to hit that Suicune instead of hitting the Froakie. Slight misplay, and we'll see if that comes back to bite us or not. I think we need Rapidash EX in order to win. Oh no, no. Cyrus steals it this turn. We need Cyrus to win right now. Ah, this is very interesting. Huh. So if I Rapidash attack right now, my Ninetales will finish, but he'll just Greninja and attack the Suicune. Blaine does 30, so we're doing 120 to the Suicune. I think we've lost, right? Yeah, I misplayed this. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Okay, so we misplayed that. We needed to hit the Suicune. So I thought it was going in with Froakie to trade and then evolve. But then I thought, wait, if I attack the other Froakie on the side and he evolves, he's at 90 HP. We're doing 120. Oh no, he's at 100. We're doing 120. So we can one-shot the Greninja no matter what with Ninetales Blaine. Yeah, we could one-shot no matter what. So that 20 damage needed to go to Suicune, and then we pray he doesn't have Arida, which he most likely has Arida anyways. So we misplayed, yes, but does that change that we probably still would have lost? Probably not. We probably still would have lost against the Water Duck. Yeah, the type advantage kind of sucks. Your hit on Froakie, not Suicune, came back to haunt. Yeah, but I think he still would have been able to heal that Suicune. I'm trying to think, do we need a red in the deck? Because there was a moment in time where red would have gotten us the kill, right? Trying to think if we want to go with this double Blaine action or just keep going with red. Let's hop in, let's play another game. You could do 140 damage with 2 energy with Infernape. Yeah, I know. The difference is this is a stage 1. No rare candies needed. Maybe replace one Blaine with red. Yeah, I am thinking about doing that, because at the very least, red's universal to my Rapidash EX. and for just Ponyta if I wanted to. And then we still have that Blaine to do extra damage for the other Ninetales, you know? So one Blaine, one red. Seems like a better play. Alright, we're going first here. We got the Flame Patch, we got the Pokeball. And we got May. What we don't have is an X-Speed. We don't really need any X-Speeds because we have Flame Patch, though. And hypothetically speaking, hold on here. Hold on here. We got Ponyta, which means I can evolve into a Rapidash. I'm gonna hold on to this because I might want to May get something else, but I probably won't. We'll see. End turn. So if we top deck, say, a Blaine, and we have 2 in the deck, we can win right here, right? Energy on Vulpix, I retreat off Vulpix, go to Ponyta, evolve into Rapidash, 1 energy to attack, 40 damage, plus the Blaine for 30 extra, 70, we kill. And then I'll be happy we kept double Blaine in the deck. Come on, opponent. Don't let this perfect opportunity that I have go to waste. Is it possible I can keep both lanes in the deck and go red? Maybe not, right? Maybe I do have to go 1 Blaine, 1 red. I guess even if I didn't, like hypothetically, if I did go 1 Blaine, 1 red, I could still make the play of doing 40 damage to this Yamask next turn. So it wouldn't be the end of the world. Have I seen the new Victory Bell deck? No. What Pokemon does it run? Alas, no Blaine. Rapidash. This is why we have the base Rapidash, I think. Just 1. I don't know. Is base Rapidash too much? Is base Rapidash too much to have? Should I just be going Ninetales? Because if I get rid of base Rapidash, I can go double Blaine and red. I think base Rapidash is always nice because just 1 energy to attack is always a good thing. It's okay. I'll trade out the one for 1. Do I still need the full Artlesia? A full Artlesia would be nice. A full Artlesia would be nice. Because I think that's on the Mega Altaria pack, and I'm not really opening up any Altaria packs right now. I'm opening up strictly Blaziken. But what Pokemon would you want for it? Or card? Alright, we're going first here. I always hate going first, but with a Ponyta going first into a Rapidash, 1 energy, it's not that bad, because as long as we can find just 1 Pokemon, we can May it, hopefully find a Rapidash non-EX, and then we're on energy curve, yeah? So that it'll all work out. Now, it's going to suck if we somehow top deck Rapidash, because we have red in the deck. Oh my gosh. How did we just top deck it? I'm so sad right now. You guys don't understand how sad I am. We just finished... So we updated the deck. We used to have double Blaine in the deck. And I was like, okay, maybe 1 Blaine, 1 red. And that's good. And this is the game that we're playing in. This red, hypothetically, would have been a Blaine. And if it was Blaine, well, obviously we evolve right now. We Blaine, we do 70 damage, and we win the game. That's why I'm sad right now. Because we could have just evolved and won. That's why I'm a little sad. Ninetales is gonna go. Rapidash EX has to go as well. We gotta put a Vulpix down, something so we can stay alive in case they do have the evolution right here. Go with Rapidash. And let's go ahead and hit him for 40. If only I could find a way to fit red and double Blaine in the deck, that would be the sweet spot. That would be the ultimate sweet spot. But I'm not sure what card to get rid of. Man, we could have won. We're gonna have to Vulpix and hope and pray. One Rapidash EX. Let's take a look. We're running, we could, I mean, we gotta keep both Rapidash EX, I think. That's the name of the game. The name of the deck. We could get rid of red card. Toss in double Blaine. I think it's time to try out Infernape. Alright, I put Blaine back in. I got rid of red card. Now, let's begin. Deck list is updated. We're 0-2 so far with Rapidash. Technically, we're 1-2 because that other game. But all right, we're going first. We got Vulpix in the front. That's not a good start. I'll keep the other Vulpix because we can always get rid of it with May. Magby's great for them, depending on who they want to go with here. If this is a Ponyta, it's good for us. Wait, it's a guaranteed Ponyta. We only have 4 basics, and we already have the other basic in hand. So let's go Ponyta, and let's end turn. Now all we need to do is top deck a Rapidash non-EX. Rapidash non-EX, and we're able to swing in and kill the Magby. That is unfortunate if he does kill it. I'm gonna energy swap Ponyta, Flame Patch, bring the energy, and then attack. Part of me feels like I should have Ninetales. Another flame patch. I mean, I can always Ninetales now, right? My Rapidash is never getting built. Let's just agree to that. Let's just agree. It's never getting built. We're doing a lot of flip-flopping right now. Alright, Heatmore is down. Maybe we should have just let them kill the Ponyta. But we got our +1. They've lost all energy, and if they can't find anything else, then we just clean up the Magby and we're set. Now the problem is I'll never be able to build my Rapidash in the back because we're going to have to keep attacking with Ninetales in the front here. So we are not off to a good start, so to say. You know? Come on, Rapidash. We're looking for a base Rapidash here, so we don't slow down this tempo. Ooh, that's disgusting in a bad way. That's disgusting in a bad way. I'm gonna have to just build a Ponyta in the back and then end turn. He doesn't have the evolution. Maybe I try and take advantage of it. Let's try and take advantage. Because he doesn't have the evolution right now. He's already used Mars, so I don't see him using Mars again. Most people don't run double Mars in the deck. So I'm going to hold on to this Rapidash EX here as a surprise factor. If he does have the evolution and he evolves here, then I'll just go Vulpix. He's got the evolution. Oh, it's for Chandelure. What? So he doesn't have the evolution for the Torchic. I'm gonna go Vulpix. Blaine is doing 120. I needed at least one single damage on this guy though. So if I put energy on Vulpix, retreat, attack with Ponyta, 20 damage, he's in one-shot range if he doesn't Lily. And if he doesn't Lily, then I can Ninetales, kill him with Blaine and we're good. Or I can just wait and pray with Rapidash EX here. Put the second energy to go to 3. That's the deciding factor right now. I'm gonna get greedy. We're gonna take the risk. We're gonna take the risky play. I'm gonna go Ponyta. I'm gonna do just 20 damage to him. Because maybe, just maybe, he chooses not to heal 20. Right? Maybe people forgot what Ninetales does with Blaine. And if I did let him kill the Vulpix and I evolve into Rapidash and attack, he can still Sabrina to win off of the other Ninetales. So we might have to actually do it this way. Moment of truth. Let's see. Bingo. We're in there. Whew. A big sigh of relief. I had to stop and think about that one for a quick moment just to see what our game plan was. There was a lot of flip-flopping going around, to be honest, but we got it done at the end of the day. Ninetales picking up a kill. Rapidash sadly didn't get to see the light of day in this deck, or in this match. But don't worry, there's always more games coming up, and we'll see if we can make Rapidash EX shine. Tunnel vision on. Oh yeah, Prodigy. Hala plus Crabominable is fun to play. You're positive you spelled that wrong? Ooh, I have not checked out Hala yet. I tried making Fantina work. I got frustrated and gave up. Hala I could take a look at. Alright, we're going first. Again, I think here. So let's go put Vulpix down. Going first in this deck obviously just isn't that great unless we end up going first with Ponyta, and then we could Rapidash. But with Flame Patches, maybe it's okay. Obviously, if we go second, that'd be the best use case scenario. There goes the Ponyta. We'll put Ponyta down, and then we'll just enter. We got a Flame Patch, so top decking a Rapidash. Non-EX, we could still swing in for 70 next turn if I really wanted to. Just depends, right? Just depends. Professor's Research. We got the base Rapidash like I was mentioning. I mean, we might as well, right? We get to get one hit in and we survive a hit, and once we kill Mega Absol, we're good to go. So let's just Flame Patch and do it. Keep the aggression. Since we Professored, we can't Blaine, but Dark Pendant will only get rid of one card. Right? And then he gets to get rid of another card. So he has to decide between Cyrus to bring him back, Red or Blaine. Blaine, obviously, because it does the most damage right now. 30 extra versus 20 extra. But keeping a Cyrus in hand is going to be very scary because once we kill one Mega, we win the game. Alright, there goes my Blaine. Say goodbye. Right? Yeah, there goes the Blaine. Alright. And guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again? I kind of just want a red. Blaine lets me do 70. Red lets me do 60 and put him at 70. I kind of want a red, I'm not gonna lie. And the reason why I'm using red over using Blaine is because I want to... Oh, it doesn't matter. I need this to get rid of Cyrus. Come on, Cyrus, Cyrus, Cyrus. Let's go! I was gonna say I wanted to red to bait him, but it doesn't make any sense, right? There is no bait. Because I forgot he had Dark Pendant on, and attacking gets rid of one of my cards. So Dark Pendant getting rid of one of my cards is good for us because it goes into our draw pile. Him attacking removes it entirely. So yes, I did make a misplay by going with the red to use over the Blaine. That was a misplay, and we just top decked it. Ninetales. Absolutely wild way to win. We got extremely lucky with the Dark Pendant removing Cyrus. We didn't need it because we top decked Ninetales, but either way, I used red, I used Blaine. I did the math in my head, and we were still going to be within 90 damage threshold for the Ninetales regardless. But yeah, this deck, we got extremely lucky just then. Wild, man. What a top deck. What a top deck. Have I seen the Sereni with Mallow and the new Lilligant? I have not. That sounds cool, though. Serena with Mallow is already great. Lilligant, 20 more HP. Maybe Serena would be unkillable. Alright, we're going second here. And I think I'm going to start with Vulpix in the front. Vulpix in the front, Ninetales for that cheeky 90 damage per turn. Seems like the play, yes? They got Joltik going down. We got another Pokeball. 50-50 Vulpix or Ponyta. Let's go ahead and Vulpix this. I'm going to keep the Ponyta in hand because we still have May in the deck, and we may want to replace that Ponyta for a Rapidash EX. As long as they don't find the evolution of Magneton, we can swing in here and kill. And it won't really matter if they X-Speed and then Joltik, because we can just cleanse it by evolving. So now it is up to you, my friend. It's got the Galvantula. It needs 2 energy in order to attack. But it does discard all energy, so it'll only be able to attack me 1 time, and Ninetales lives at 20. Alright, so they are putting Magnemite down in the front. They are deciding to attack here, which is interesting, because I think they probably have, so this is the play that they're probably going to do, right? They have Magneton in hand and an Elemental Switch. And they probably think that I don't think that they're going to be able to attack with Galvantula. So they go in with Galvantula here. They evolve, generate bench energy, Elemental Switch, attack me, get a kill, and lose all their energy. And then I'm like shocked, right? I'm like, oh no, I didn't see it coming. No, this is fine. Like we saw it coming a mile away. We knew this was going to happen. However, we did what we wanted to do. We got a +1. We got energy in the discard pile, and now we have Flame Patch ready to jump in. So them doing this, all calculated, part of the plan. Now we just have to hopefully let the game take over. Let fate take over with our Pokemon card. Did not find the Pokemon card we needed. Okay, so. Let's just go ahead. Just go ahead and build energy on the back and then just end turn, right? Because putting 1 energy on the front doesn't change anything. I can one-shot it. Wait, can I one-shot it? No, we can't one-shot it with the base Rapidash. I need to do at least 1 damage. 120 hit to it. But I'm assuming he's going to do the same thing, right? He'll have another Elemental Switch or a Dawn. He'll kill the active spot. And as long as I can just top deck this Rapidash EX, we can clean up the Galvantula. So that's why I didn't want to put energy on the front line, because it would have been too risky to do that with just 1 Flame Patch in hand. So now, heart of the cards. 2 in 11 chance, or May. Or Professors. Come on, baby. 2 in 10. 2 in 10. 20%. Oh, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Don't be sad. He's already used 1 Dawn, 1 Elemental Switch. He needs to have another Dawn or another Elemental Switch in order to actually pull off the Galvantula triple attack. And if he doesn't have it, then we still have an opportunity to bring it back with a Rapidash EX here. 2 and 8, 1 and 4, 25%. Technically a higher percent, because if we draw May, 3 and 5, or 3 and 8, then we can exchange. Will to paralyze. Doesn't matter if he paralyzes, because we can just evolve. We need the evolution or we're cooked, right? Question is, who do we hit if we end up getting the evolution? We got the evolution. We cleanse it. Maybe I hit this Joltik in the front because the other Galvantula doesn't have energy anyways. That seems like a much better play. So let's Sprinting Fire, and let's hit the Magneton. Because if he doesn't find Magnezone and evolve, I can Cyrus and kill it next turn. I'm saving the double flame patch. Because we can still find a Vulpix and the Ninetales flame patch to it. Actually, it wouldn't matter if we find Vulpix at this stage. Alright, he's going Galvantula because he gets a free retreat just to see what he ends up getting, and then he'll decide on what he wants to do. I'm really hoping he doesn't choose to evolve here. Nice! I think Magnezone, correct me if I'm wrong, only has 130 HP, so us hitting it for 120 on the bench puts it from 130 to 110. And I'd be able to kill it perfect lethal on Rapidash EX. Nice, nice, nice. So far, we are 3-0 with the deck. Either way, you win with Cyrus. Yeah, you win with Cyrus. Because once the big threat's taken care of, then we're set. We're not really scared of the Zero Aura too much. It has 140? Oh, snap. Then we could have been cooked. They just couldn't find it. Alright, we're going second. We got Vulpix, Chingling. Funny for him, we don't have any rare candies in the deck. So Chingling doesn't matter. The only item card we'd be using is Pokeball and Flame Patch. But since we're in the active spot with Vulpix, we're looking for a Ninetales. Okay. Go ahead and Tail Whip. Maybe I can make him not use Jingly next turn. It's all good. We're still looking for a Ninetales ourselves. Alright, Swablu's... Oh, not Swablu. Yeah, Dusk Noir. Copycat. Dude, Copycat's such a great card. Being able to use your entire hand and then Copycat. There's a Pokemon in the game where you have to get rid of cards from your hand. I think it's like a coughing Pokemon. You do damage by discarding cards from your hand. Having a Copycat in that kind of deck would be very cool to see, and I haven't seen anyone actually play it, you know? I'm talking out loud right now, but it would be cool to actually see that in action. Now, we're pretty much dead. Mega Altari is doing 100. We only have one single Pokemon left, and that's all she wrote pretty much, right? That's all she wrote. Well played. Not the best of games, but... I might have to write that deck down. Coughing. New Coffin. Coffin. Discard Pokemon plus X2 Copycat. So yeah, Kofa Grygus, that Pokemon. I think we build a Kofa Grygus deck with double Copycat in the deck, and then just see how that goes. Might be a good Pokemon. I just haven't seen any decks play it. All right, we're going first. 66% chance we can find a Ponyta out of this, and then all we have to do is find a Flame Patch. Retreat. Mankey and Passimian. Shouldn't they start with Mankey? I don't actually know. All right, so I think we have a guaranteed chance of finding our whatchamacallit now, because we have May. So I can guarantee find a Ponyta here. I guess it wasn't really guaranteed, but Vulpix we don't need. Kind of want to hold off on the Rapidash EX for now. And then I'll put Ponyta down and we'll end turn. So now all we're looking for is what? A Flame Patch, because I could Energy Vulpix, lose the energy, go Vulpix or Ponyta, evolve it, Flame Patch, Blaine, attack for 70 on the Passimian, and then we're cooking, yeah? I'm gonna evolve here and then put one energy on Ninetales and then end turn, I think. I was thinking about that for a while, trying to find out where I want to actually go. But I think if I do it this way, I can survive a hit and then still get a chance to swing in for 90 damage. And then a Ponyta on the back can clean up with a Rapidash attack if I needed to. Obviously, a Lucario EX will be built, which will suck. But if I can just find a couple of Flame Patches, then I think we'll be a-okay. So we're going to double up on energy here. I'm probably going to Blaine this as well. And we're just going to hit for the 120. Swings in here, he kills. We're looking for another Ponyta right now. Alright, let's Professors. We got another Ponyta, nice. Still looking for something though. So Lucario is about to come in and kill. I'll just go ahead and evolve and attack. I don't think we win this game. I don't think we win this game. We don't have a Sabrina in the deck for one. For two, I can only do max 130 damage to the Lucario, so I can't one-shot it. So this might be a go Vulpix and land Tail Whip kind of play. Come on, Tail Whip. Come on. You let me down every time. Tail Whip is not that great. Yeah, I've seen the Whimsicott. We tried Whimsicott earlier today. Couldn't really get anything working. This is the deck list. I'll show it really quick. 5 seconds. Take a screenshot if you want. We'll talk about the deck list after we're done playing all of our games. So that's the deck list. It's a quick screenshot, And we're going to hop back in. We got to try and get some more games. We had some good couple of games. We were 3-0. But now we're 3-2, and we've lost the last 2 games. So we've gotten pretty unfortunate. But we're doing some work. I still believe in it. Maybe if we can stop going first 24/7. That'd be nice. Alright, we're going first. We got Hitmontop on their side. We got Ponyta on ours and a double Professors. Something feels bad about going first constantly, but sometimes you can't really help it, I suppose. So they're going to be able to do 20 to one of my bench Pokemon. I think I just do it like this and then we end turn. Because, funny enough, if they don't have anything else, we can just kill with Ninetales next turn. We kill with Ninetales. You know, I don't want to sound old, but back in my day, this is how we played. Wait, we win, right? I think we don't have to do anything else. Back in my day, this is how we won the game. Wait, why did I swap? We don't win the game. What am I talking about? Wait, we need 2 energy to actually clean up and kill. Yeah, we need 2 energy to clean up and kill. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Never mind. False alarm. False alarm. This is part of the reason why maybe I always... Okay, we still won. We still won. This is why you always play all your cards in your hand. Because even if you think you have the win, maybe you just misplay like I did and you know, you're not able to attack. So just play all the cards you want. Sure, we'll take it. I was going to say, back in my day, this is the peak deck that people used to play, you know? Ninetales Rapidash. This was the OG aggression deck. So we're bringing it back a little bit with May and Flame Patch and Rapidash EX. I guess arguably you only need one single Rapidash EX. Yikes. Keep going first. Alright, we're going first. Now, I usually don't like going first with this deck. This deck doesn't feel good to go first at all, to be honest with you. But it seems like the game wants to give us first. Now, if we are going first, Ponyta on the active spot is a good Pokemon to start with. And a May is good, so you can guarantee find a base Rapidash, which we do have a base Rapidash now. So now we're set. And then I'll put Vulpix down because it doesn't matter if they Sabrina. I can just Flame Patch and swap if I need to. The main thing is we want this Rapidash to be able to start swinging in. Icing on the cake for us going first is if we can find a Blaine in our deck. We have 2 of them, 2 and 11. Because if they do want to build energy on the front Pokemon here, then we can just evolve Rapidash, Blaine, kill it, and then they lose all energy. Do they guarantee a broken space bellow? They're not. Okay. Come on, Blaine, top deck. 2 and 11. 2 and 11. Oh, let's go. We'll take it. Rapidash is going down. Blaine is going up. I'm going to throw the Ninetales down anyways. Why not? And we'll Fire Main. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Now we got to find a Ponyta so we can start building it for the Rapidash EX. Because I think we're going to need that to actually come out on top here and win. Unless they decide to keep building the Espeon and never build the Giratina Broken Space. They're going to Broken Space. They didn't Broken Space? What? Did they just forget? Did they just honestly forget? What the heck, man? Alright, so I am going to just go one... done and attack with Fire Rapidash. I was gonna swap and then Flame Patch and then hit 90, but on the off chance he has like an EV bag, then he kills my Ninetales at 90 HP. I'd rather him just heal this, right? Watch over with Indeedee. He has so many abilities on the field, he forgot the most important ability, which is Giratina. Because as long as the Giratina can't be built, then we're gonna be able to kill one more Pokemon, whether it's Espeon or Indeedee. Come on, double EV bag. Aww. I was hoping for the double EV bag, but it's okay. So we don't have any energy in the discard pile, right? Second energy goes here. I'm gonna May just to get it out of my hand because we don't need May anymore. And I also wanted to see if I could find the cooler Rapidash EX, the rainbow one, just for a little bit of style points, but we didn't find it. So Rapidash EX is going down. Let's lose the energy here. Flame Patch. And I'm gonna hit the Indeedee, not the Giratina. And the main reason why is because Indeedee... Actually, Espeon can heal the Indeedee if Espeon wants to. And if Espeon doesn't, I can just Cyrus, and that's the way to win. But they're probably going to be focusing on healing the front spot because they need all that extra healing, right? And I think this is going to be a win. Yes, Espeon can two-shot me, but we still have a Ninetales doing 90. So I attack him after he EV bags and heals, but I don't know how he's going to be able to live 200 damage worth, right? And I think he's just now calculating it in his head with him taking 110 plus another 90 after he kills my Rapidash. He doesn't have anything on the field or points-wise. Rapidash EX. Ugh, that was a quick... We went first, I think, right? Dang. We went first. We didn't even have energy advantage, and we were able to build up this Rapidash so quickly. That is crazy. Crazy work. Crazy work. All right, we are 5-2 with the deck. I'll do one final finale game. And then we'll talk about the deck list, yeah? All right, we're going first here. Let's go ahead and just put it down. We keep going first quite a bit. Against a Chingling. Now, we do have a Flame Patch, but we need to find a Ponyta this turn. 66% chance it's a Ponyta. We need a Ponyta. Ah, it's another Vulpix. That's not good. All right, so we'll just enter. The reason why I wanted another Ponyta is because if he bricks and doesn't find another basic Pokemon, we could Energy Vulpix, swap Ponyta, attack, and we're still able to evolve. Honestly, his red card might do us more good than bad. Alright, so no item cards. We got Blaine. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. End turn. Got the flamethrower ready to go. Next turn I'll have to May, assuming that he doesn't have Aerodactyl, because Aerodactyl one-shots here. Yerp, 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 yerp. Alright. So I think we've only lost games where we got like super unlucky, you know? Like not finding a Pokemon or something. Alright, let's go talk about the deck. We went 5 and 3 just now. Alright, this is the Rapidash EX deck that we ended up playing. It's running double Vulpix, double Ponyta, double Ninetales, 2 Rapidash EXs, and a singular Rapidash, so we can get maximum use case out of the Blaine, double Blaine that we're running. This was like the OG deck that people would run in Genetic Apex days that had very high aggression because you can attack for just 1 energy on Rapidash, doing 70 damage, and you were able to attack for 2 energy on Ninetales, doing 90 damage up to 120 damage. It was great, you know? It was great. And we're bringing it back in Mega Rising here with double Flame Patch to make it more consistent on either attacking with Ninetales or swapping without any X speeds needed. Building up the Rapidash as quickly as possible if we need to as well. So on and so forth. We have Pokeball double in the deck. May for some consistencies on finding the Pokemon we want, because we have 2 Rapidashes, 1 EX, 1 non-EX. And I guess if you're ever running a deck like this, where you have like an EX variant and the non-EX variant of the same exact Pokemon card, you're gonna want May, right? Just to obviously swap out. It's like stronger than a Pokemon communication. Professor's Research, 1 red, just so we can do a little bit of extra damage if we need to, in case we want to use it on our Rapidash, for example, for Pokemon who are at 130 HP. I'm thinking of, I guess, Raikou EX and Didi EX, so on and so forth. Any Pokemon you name it that might be at 130. Red can get you to 130. And I think Ninetales and Blaine only gets you to 120, unfortunately, so definitely wanted to throw in at least 1 more damaging card for that. And then a Cyrus, because Rapidash's ability lets you do 20 damage to all the Pokemon on the bench, for the, not all the Pokemon, but any Pokemon you choose. So you can choose a Pokemon and then Cyrus it, get your win condition, so on and so forth. Now, it's not bad if you're going first. If you're going first, you can obviously put it, like if you're going first with Ponyta, you can evolve into a base Rapidash if you find it with May, and then you can attack for 1 energy and then build a second Rapidash or Ponyta in the back. Perfectly fine. Going second is obviously better. We've had a lot of games where we went first, but we were still able to come out on top despite not having energy advantage. I'm just saying that energy advantage is favorable for this deck if you are going to be playing it. But that is the Rapidash EX deck. I guess a wild card if you want to try and toss out anything. Maybe you can kick out the red and then just throw in any single card you want. I can't really think of anything that I would want to throw back in here. Maybe an X speed, but I think with Flame Patches, you should be fine to get that energy that you're losing to swap out regardless. But yeah, the deck was pretty fun, pretty aggro, and did remind me of the good old days back in Genetic Apex. Whoo! What's with the eyes on the Rapidash? Now, I don't think I would add another Cyrus Hot Worlds. I think I like the 1 singular Cyrus, because you're not really attacking as much with Rapidash EX. We didn't really get a chance to attack every single game with Rapidash EX. Sometimes it was just Ninetales doing the work. This is the Pokemon I was talking about, and we'll play this next time on Saturday. Discard 2 cards from your hand. If you can't, the attack does nothing. For 2 energy at a stage 1, 120 damage seems very strong and very big. We'll play that on Saturday with double Copycat. But other than that, chat, I'm going to be wrapping it up. There is going to be a Archeops deck that's going to go live. I'll give you guys the link. It's going live in 3 minutes from now. 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes. The Archeops deck is going to go live. I had a lot of fun with it. The Goodra deck will go live tomorrow on Thursday, and then this Rapidash deck will go live on Friday. And then I will see you guys again Saturday and we'll try out the coughing deck and have a little bit more fun. Other than that, you guys take care of yourselves. Much love. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys again.